Well guys, we finally have the Cooler Master MasterCase H500P, and well, this is one outstanding case. But before we go, let's go to the intro and we're going to talk about specs, size and everything else. So stay tuned. Now, as usual, the Cooler Master always makes his case look pretty damn good. The package is from the both sides well arranged, and you have all the pictures and all some specifications to let you know what's in the box. Now here you have the MasterCase H500P with two 200mm fans. As you can see from this part, the case is really nicely packaged. You have a special Cooler Master, actually a bag that you could carry it with the styrofoam and everything, and now you can also see it has a styrofoam and a plastic bag on it without any problem to carry it on or wherever you wish. You get a special Cooler Master box with some screws and stuff, and manual of course. From this side you can see the front side panel is tempered glass. The front side has a plexi with 202 fans millimeter, which are really impressive, and it really makes a nice and decent look without a doubt. Now, removing the front panel, you can see that 200mm fans are just attached with 4 screws and have the immediate connection to the motherboard with the splitter that connects with 3-pin connector to your motherboard or your fan controller. Also, the side panel, which is tempered glass, can be tilted like this. You have a small lock on top to remove it easily and get a nice interior look, which has loads of space to manage everything. The best part about it, you have the two-part power supply shroud, which the first part has the two SSDs, which can be mounted as you wish. Also, you have a vertical mount, which is already placed here, as you can see on the left, near the normal PCI Express slots. When you remove the top plexiglass cover, you have the radiator mount, and on front you have two 3.0 USB, two 2.0 USB power and reset button, and microphone and headset jack as well. It looks really nice. You have a normal Cooler Master button that actually doesn't write Cooler Master. It has the logo, the side parts that actually makes the Cooler Master logo. Now, the front fans have a nice RGB look, which you could manage through your controller or the Cooler Master RGB LED application. The front and top panel are made of plastic. You have the mesh parts on side, top and bottom, and you have the front plexiglass. As I said, the radiator mount is very easy to remove, very easy to attach the radiator or fans, which doesn't give you much hassle of using it or attaching anything to it. Two 2.5-inch SSD brackets on the first part of the power supply shroud, and at the back you have a nice space for cables to connect the SSDs. The thumb screws are very easy to remove and to do whatever you wish, easy to connect them back. The back side has two panels that actually separate and well, hide the cables for a better cable management, better looks. From the other side, it would be cool if they place the tempered glass on this side as well, so people can see, if you place it like that, that the back side is also clean and nicely arranged. Now let's remove the back panel, and as you can see, you have 3 rubber holes for your cables. You have the plate behind where the cables are right now, that you could also manage your cables, also get some extra spacing for them, and that gives you even more room for a great cable management. Now let's take out these zip tiles and see all the cables you get. As I said before, you have 2 fans in front that are 200 millimeters. They are already connected to the 3-pin splitter, and you can connect it, as I said, to your motherboard or anything else. The right panel, which also can help you manage your cables, is very easily removed. And let's get back to the cables. Now the fans have 2 connectors. One is for the speed control and one is for the RGB control. This is 1 to 3 RGB Trident splitter that you connect to your, I don't know, our sync motherboard, or you can connect it to your RGB LED controller, which is really cool because these splitters cost quite a lot. It's like 13-15 euros and something like that, which isn't something that you would like to add extra to your case. But here we have the normal USB connection to a motherboard, 2.0, 3.0 connection, and also speaker, and all those power buttons, and well, one power button, reset button, and that kind of stuff. Below in the power supply shroud you have the space for the power supply, cable management, and 2 3.5 HDD cage to place them. The downside of the power supply shroud, well, you have to remove it completely to place the power supply, to place the HDDs, which is kind of, I don't know, maybe if they put some extra space there to put them from the backside, you won't be forced to remove the power supply shroud. But let's still do it and see how. As you can see, one screw, 2 screws are connecting the right side of the power supply shroud. These are the HDD brackets where you could easily remove them and, I don't know, place your hard drives, more SSDs, or even some controllers if you manage something that you wish. Also, they are very easy to slide in and slide out with the click of the front side of the 3.5 HDD bracket. You could just easily place them in, and from the back side you connect the SATA connector and the power supply connector as well. On the left side of the power supply shroud you also have 1 screw in front, 2 on the side above the power supply, and 1 behind the case, which is also very easy to approach and to remove. After that you get loads of clearance to place your power supply and to connect your cables. Even though some of you might think this is really a hassle to place your power supply and everything like that, but gives you very nice room and very nice loads of space to actually connect those cables and to practically place everything there connected and that kind of stuff. People usually, now, no matter about the power supply shroud and everything, people are complaining about the plexiglass on top and on front, which I would say it's not a big deal. It doesn't make a cracking sound if you use it only if you game and you decide to remove the front and top panel and, I don't know, trying to bend it or something, which in gaming and using your computer for, I don't know, anything like that would make no sense if you're just bending it. It just is a really ridiculous way of saying that this case doesn't look nice and doesn't work and it's not functional. I have the time-lapse video of this build. You could check it out, see how epic it is to build in it, how easy it is to manage it. Don't mind the plexi on top and on front, because practically you won't be bending it while you play or you use your computer. The cracking sound and everybody else that manage it as a negative, that doesn't happen. This is a really cool case, really nice design. There are some small flaws in the plastic but you won't be noticing that. Also, If you want to check out my time-lapse video of this build, as you can see in the picture, it looks really cool. You can really easy manage water cooling kit, custom water cooling kit, everything you wish. This is a really nice modular case with an epic design. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to click the like button. If you have any question, write them below. I'll answer it in the most short time as I can. And if you like, don't forget to sub. See you next time. Bye guys.